My sister's not who I thought she was. Final part. I couldn't breathe. The truth I'd just uncovered, what I'd buried, what Amber had saved me from remembering. It was all too much. I sat in the woods for hours, trying to piece it together, my hands covered in dirt, my mind racing. I thought I was protecting Amber. I thought I was the innocent one, the one who'd just stumbled into a life that wasn't mine. But it turns out, the real lie wasn't just in my memories. It was in everything I thought I knew about myself, about us. When Amber texted me, I knew things were about to escalate. She knew I remembered, and now the only thing left was for me to confront her. That night, I drove to her apartment. I knocked, but there was no answer, so I let myself in. I had a spare key. We'd both had copies growing up. The door clicked open and I walked inside. The apartment was eerily quiet. Amber wasn't there, but there was something different. On the kitchen counter, under a glass, was a single sheet of paper. And on it, written in bold black marker, "It's time to tell the truth." My stomach twisted. I could hear the faint hum of the TV from the living room. I walked toward it, slow and cautious. And there, sitting on the couch, was Amber. Her face unreadable, her eyes locked on the screen. "You knew, didn't you?" she said without turning around. Her voice was calm, but there was an edge to it now. "You always knew." I didn't answer. I couldn't. She sighed and clicked off the TV. "I wasn't trying to protect you, you know. I was trying to protect us, from what we did, from what you did." I shook my head, confused. "What are you talking about?" "You didn't just witness Travis, you became part of it. You buried the truth. You buried him," Amber said softly, but with such finality that I felt a chill run through me. "And you've been hiding from it ever since." I thought I understood. I thought I was the one who had been a victim. But now I wasn't so sure. Amber stood up slowly, walked over to the window, and stared out into the night. Then she turned back to me, a small, bitter smile curling at the corner of her lips. "You've been the one hiding, not me. All this time, it wasn't about me protecting you. It was about you protecting yourself from the monster you saw in the mirror." I felt the weight of her words crash into me like a tidal wave. She was right. It wasn't just Travis that night. It wasn't just the bruises or the yelling. It was what we did to each other. And to ourselves. I was the one who picked up that knife. I was the one who made the decision. Amber was never the monster I was. She saved me from remembering because she knew I couldn't bear it. And now, standing in front of her, I realized the extent of what we'd both buried. The weight of it was too much for either of us to carry alone. So we carried it together. Until now. "I'm sorry," I whispered. Amber's smile faded. She stepped closer to me, her eyes softening, but only for a moment. "We both are," she said quietly. I didn't know what to do. There was no forgiveness in the air, no easy way to move forward. What we did that night, what we hid, what we kept buried. It wasn't something that could be fixed with apologies. But for the first time, I understood something. The truth was out, and no matter how much we tried to bury it, it was never ours to keep.